Welcome to this video review, and today, as you can see here, I have a new Axion XQ38. This is the new thermal scope made by Pulsar, and as you probably know, all Pulsar devices, thermal devices, are made in Lithuania, and they're one of the biggest companies in the field of thermal optics in Europe and in the world. Axion series of thermal scopes has been on the market for almost 2 years. However, they changed a lot of models in that time. There was a very similar model to this one already on the market at the start in 2019. It was called XM38. And all of these names and rapid changes in the whole product portfolio do cause a little bit of I would say confusion with the customer, but all in all Pulsar Axions are really good devices and really worth their money. So let's talk about the XQ38 that we have here today. It came out now in the second half of 2020. There were two models, XQ38 and XQ38 with a laser rangefinder, which you can also find on our YouTube channel. We also have a comparison videos between this device and all other Axion devices. This model is priced around 2,000 euros, 1,990 to be exact. It has a body and the whole shape and design very familiar and basically the same like all other Axions, even though it is substantially bigger than the first generation or the previous models of Axion. We have a video which shows this, which shows this comparison, but even here, if you look at like this, you see that the XQ devices in Axion series are much bigger and heavier than the XM devices. I would say approximately 10% bigger in size and roughly 100 grams heavier. So this one, the XQ, is 350 grams, while the XM are 250 grams. You can check our video which goes through all the differences between and similarities between these devices. As I said, magnesium housing really well built. I would say this is the best build quality you can get in this segment. Majority of all competitors are made out of plastic and out of rubber. There are no magnesium housing competitors at the moment, at least not in Europe. And the housing is fully waterproofed, so it can be even submerged into water and nothing will happen. IPX7 standard of waterproofness. The new series of Axions also come with a new battery, APS5, in contrast to APS3, which were featured before. The new battery has a different locking mechanism, so when you put the battery in, like this, you have to lock it into position with this here, and it's also a little bit heavier to get them out. So completely new system compared to the older devices. What is also different is that because there is no button to eject the battery on this position, now you can find here the screw for the tripod here. The position of the screw for the tripod is, I would say, it's a little bit unusual, but Pulsar definitely has some additional accessories which go with it. So 350 grams of weight, approximately 17 centimeters in length, 7 centimeters in height, and roughly almost 5 centimeters in width. Startup time is approximately 1 second, and you even have a small LED indicator here when the device is turned on. A really great feature, much better than, let's say, on the Helions, which lack any indication that the device is on. I apologize. The device also has a sleeping mode and has a Wi-Fi connectivity capability. Together in the box you get a carrying pouch, really nice one, a little bit bigger, so you can put something else together with the device in it. A new charger for the APS5 batteries. It's made out of aluminum on this side, really well built, nicely done. A new power cable, which has two connectors for the Type-C and the normal micro USB. So a normal USB and Type-C. normally a new charger, a battery. I would say you can see here without the battery you can still seal down the device if you wish. So you have a cover. You get a manual in a couple of different languages with everything in it, and you get a warranty card because the device has 3 years warranty, even though I'm sure they will be able to repair them even longer. All in all, a really beautiful device. Still, even though it's bigger than the first generation of Axions, well, I say first generation, but I would say the previous XM Axions, it is still very compact and it still fits in your arm. Even myself, I have small arms, small hands. It's easier to carry and handle this device. So it's not too big, and you can use it either on the left side or on the right side, even though for the strap, both points for the connection of the strap are only on one side, not on both sides like they were before. You can see it on the key. You have here the connection points and here. So with the new XQ, this is not the case. Why the name XQ? Because it features different sensor than all other Axions. So this is not a new sensor because it was already found in the previous devices made by Pulsar. It's vanadium oxide sensor, uncooled normally, and with a resolution of 388 by 284. So this sensor has been in many generations of Pulsar devices. It has 17 micron pitch, the distance between 2 pixels, and 50 hertz normally. What it is new with this device, it is that it has a NATD factor, so noise equivalent temperature difference of less than 40 millikelvins. So it's much better than all previous generations, and that means that the image quality and the rendering of all the details is much, much better. When you try it and compare it with, let's say, with Helion's first generation XQ38, the image quality is better in this device because the sensor is better. What else regarding the sensor? So the calibration modes are still normal, the manual, semi-automatic and automatic, and it's currently in 2020 the latest generation of sensors. So the display is 1024 by 768. It's AMOLED. It works all the way down to minus 25 degrees and to plus 40 on the other extreme. So even in the harshest winter conditions, this device will work without problems. Optically, it features germanium lens, 38 millimeters, so quite a big lens, and the magnification, base magnification is 3.5, and then digital zoom goes all the way to 14. The aperture is 1.2, and the field of view is 17.8 meters on 100 meters, or 178 meters on 1000 meters. The range of detection is 1350 meters. You would say the range of detection is not really long, because even the Axion normal XM30S has a similar range of detection. That is true, but the amount of details this sensor is giving is really, really great. It has 8 color palettes, and the close focus goes all the way down to 3 meters. When we talk about the display, I also have to mention that this device comes with a completely new eyepiece, which is much more user-friendly for all of those who wear glasses. Myself, I wear glasses, and this is the best Axion for me. It's really easy for me to use it, and I can also adjust nicely my diopter setting on it, and I'm able to use my glasses because the eye relief it's better than on XM Axions. The menu buttons are completely the same like on all Axions, and also short press to the menu button gives you the basic settings, the contrast and brightness, while the longer press gives you all additional options, identification mode, color palettes, taking of photos and videos, and so on. Like I said at the beginning, this device also comes with a Wi-Fi capability, and you're able to use StreamVision app on your phone together with this device. Anyone who knows StreamVision app from other Pulsar devices knows that it's a really great app, and once you start using it, it's really hard to go back. We also have a video about Stream Vision app. I still think that in 2020 it's one of the best apps on the market. It even has like crazy features that you're able to put this on a stand and go to sleep, and when something warm goes or an animal comes into its field of view, your phone will vibrate. And the Stream Vision app offers you complete control over the device. Really nice with live image transfer and so on. Really great. Okay, if I do a short summary like I do with all my reviews regarding this device, I'll go through the sweet and through the sour. What's really great, what could have been done better, and why I would suggest you should buy this device, or why I should suggest that maybe you wouldn't. So if I go through the sweet things, build quality. This is something what it just Pulsar with Axion series excels. No other manufacturer at the moment has the same build quality and the same design. Image quality is also really great. The new sensors are really with this low NATDs, they really render the details great. The battery, it's a mix of sweet and sour. It's really great. The Pulsar was the only one who figured out how to produce batteries which you can easily change on your device, because first of all, these batteries are quite inexpensive, so less than 100 euros, the APS-5. They work for a really long time, and the life cycle of the device is much longer if it has interchangeable batteries. Because we know that in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, the batteries start to fade. It's a normal process with every cell phone, you see this. And with Pulsar, you just buy a new, inexpensive battery and your device is, again, like new. This is first thing. And the second thing is, during use, especially during heavy use, it's much easier if you're able to change the device battery so quickly than to carry around external power bank and connecting it with a cable and so on. So interchangeable batteries, these are the best solution in thermal optics you could find. What is also a big plus, complete waterproofness. IPX7 waterproofing, really great. I also think the ergonomics, even though this device is bigger than the previous versions of Axions, it's still not too big. Even for myself, I have really small hands. It's not too big. I'm still able to handle it. And what's really sweet for me, I wear glasses. It's much easier to look into it, and I even have a subjective feeling that this display inside it's bigger. I see it bigger at least. Okay, what could have been done better? What is a little bit sour? The namings. Even we consider ourselves in optics today that we are experts in terms of sport optics. And even we have problems sometimes understanding all the differences between devices because their names are so similar. Majority of people have problems knowing XM and XQ, even though XM was discontinued last year and so on. So it's a little bit of confusion because of all of these very similar names. I also think that it would be better, when I said mixed feelings about the battery, what's my sour feeling about the battery? They have so many different types of batteries. I would prefer if they would only have 2 types of batteries. One battery for all the trails forward, for all krypton and so on, for those devices. And then one type of battery for all their thermal scopes. Now you have IPS7, IPS14, APS3, APS2, and APS5, and they will probably come out with some additional batteries also. So it would be better if they would have only 2 batteries and no more. But on the other side, these are all small things. So all in all, it's really hard to find anything sour with this device. It offers great build quality, it offers great image quality, and also the pricing, I would say it's really competitive. It's hard to find anything even close to this quality in terms of build and in image for 2,000 euros. I also think 1,350 meters is more than enough detection range for majority of users. All those that think this is not enough, go and buy an Helion. Okay, I hope I covered all the details. If I forgot anything, please use comments below and ask questions. I will definitely get back to you. Send us an email, call us, just use any kind of mean and we will communicate, definitely. If you like our channel, please subscribe and see you in our next video.